Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, council members. My name is Gary Hager. This is my first council meeting ever. And I must say it's a little bit of the national politics, but
Well, it's not quite the Republican debates, you know.
We're going to start charging admission.
well, I won't take much time. I'm a new owner. I'm a new kind of not a resident, but a business owner in Red Bank. I run a financial planning practice on Harding. And my family and I recently purchased Park Avenue Puppies, which is a Red Bank institution for the last 8 years run by the Stone family. There was a resolution that was published by mom and freeholders encouraging municipalities to basically stop pet shops from being able to sell puppies or kittens. We only sell puppies at Red Bank, at Park Avenue. I know that it's not on your docket. I know that it may not even be brought up in council. But I wanted to kind of get ahead of it. I wanted to introduce myself. I wanted to encourage questions. And I wanted to encourage all council members to visit the shop, see how we operate, and understand that we're really a boutique. There are bad players out there, really bad. And they absolutely need to be shut down, both from the breeder side as well as the shop side. But there's been tremendous progress that's been made in this area in the last few years. And I just really wanted to kind of say that, introduce myself, and I'm willing to provide the council members when and if this particular item comes up with whatever information they need to make a sound decision.
Well, Mr. Hager, thank you for being here and thank you for your comments. I can look back that there were some requests years ago that similar ordinances be introduced. We looked at it deliberatively and made some inquiries, and we decided at that point that there was no necessity at that time. I mean, the council is concerned, obviously, about the safety as well as the welfare, and also how puppies are handled. And I think we do know that there are some wonderful examples of responsible ownership and that are not so responsible ones. So we'll keep an open mind. But there have been previous requests to have to done.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Council.
Mayor, may I make a comment?
Sure.
Gary and I have been friends now for probably over a year, and I've been
I won't hold that against you.
Yeah. And I've been in Park Avenue Puppies probably 20 or 30 times just to go in and say hi, and I'm obsessed obviously with puppies, but
Why'd you buy them?
That's what I say.
takes very good care of them now. But I'd say
Your mother would like it too.
That's right.
So get one.
I think coming in next week, Pomsky's. But to your point, was Park Avenue is that example of how every pet boutique should be. The cleanliness, how they run their operation, the care, love, and support they have for the animals is truly incredible. And they've done an amazing job in our staple in Red Bank. And I look forward to the continued success of Gary, and anything we can do to help support you, please let me know. Because
And Amanda, my daughter.
yes,
I want to add that for the record.
But it's an amazing shop, so just want to let that be known.
You didn't disclose that. Oh, the other one.
Oh, his daughter, yes. We've had fun conversations.
You know, you're making it difficult for two members of this council to even reply. Linda and I have lost our significant other four-legged friends. So we can't walk into your place because we'd probably walk out with the entire inventory.
That's why I took these guys earlier.
I actually did walk in today and I met Gary for the first time. I was very impressed with the operation. I just want to piggyback on what Mike said. And Gary was very open to providing whatever documentation or records or whatever that the borough may at some point ever conceivably need to verify that they are one of the best shining examples of a boutique and a great example of a business in Red Bank that obviously brings people in and it warms everybody's heart to see puppies. So,
Which one did you walk out with?
It was on my lunch hour, thankfully I didn't have time.
What I would say, Mr. Mayor, is that my family's been pet lovers our whole lives. We own 3 dogs ourselves, and obviously the pet store, which is like being a grandfather. You can go visit the grandchildren, then somebody else takes care of them. They can have all the fun and let people do everything else. But there's a lot of people that come into the store that just want to kind of breathe in the youth of the puppies and the abandon and the play, and then they just go out and they go to their day. So it's really nice to do that. So I'm going to encourage you to come in with no expectation on a purchase, but just experience the puppies. You have free playtime
Spoil them
anytime you
for you.
want it.
Anybody else? Mr. Boyer?